waiting like this, you know, the international gates, and everyone's coming through, and there's people everywhere, and my papa likes to get there 3 hours early, and then he complains because the plane hasn't arrived on time. But you're there 3 hours early! Of course it hasn't arrived, okay? So he's there and he waits like this. Standing up, he likes to sleep standing up. And then he sees him. Oh! Oh! We're here! We're here! And pick up boss! Like, go get to the bags! Come on! Come here!
My nonna doesn't really support me. She thinks that what I do is just a game. I've got to get a real job. Every time I speak to her, my nonna says the same thing. Stai lavorando? Yes, nonna, I'm working. Ma ti pagano? Yes, nonna, of course they pay me. Beh, basta che ti pagano.
He likes to go to Italy, you know, a lot. Come back, Australia, Italy, Australia, that's what you do with the pension money, you know? Yeah. So he comes back from Italy and deve fare la dogana, you know, la sicurezza, right? And the security says, sir, do you have any food in your bag? And my papa says, yeah, I've got a prosciutto, salami, melanzane. What do you like? Faccio quello panino. What do you like? Nonno, my nonno says that there's one difference between the Italians here and the Italians in Italia. C'è solo una differenza fra gli italiani di qua e gli italiani dell'Italia. You know what it is, signora? What do you think it is? The Italians in Italia, they've got more hair on the back. Yeah. But I want to move out. My papa, he looked at me like this. For 2 weeks. He didn't move. For 2 weeks, he looked at me like this. And one day, he snapped and he said, what's wrong with this house? It's a solid brick.
Hands up all the Napoletane. Oh, Napoletane, please, Napoletane, listen very carefully, okay? I have a little bit of a note from the Melbourne City Council to all the Napoletane. Please, please, put your rubbish in the bins. Please. Because last year you made a mess. And no.
Great thing, signore, the great thing about being an Italian boy that moves out of home is that when you go back home to visit your parents, I've got my very own private ristorante, I've got my very own private supermarket, and I've got my very own private laundry. That's right, yeah, because when I go home, right, my mum's washing my clothes, yeah, she's cooking me dinner, and then she says, there's in the cupboard, take whatever you like. I take everything. I open that cupboard, I got my bag with me, I get the pasta, I get the tuna, I get the toilet paper, I take everything, you know, because she buys the good one. You know the Italian one, sorbante? It's Italian one. It's very, very good, you know.
The Australians here. That's you. What are you doing here? The MCG is over there. The football today over there. Anyone here go to see Melbourne Victory and Juventus? Did anyone go? I went. You know what I love? You know what I love about Juventus coming here to play? Is that there is always that one bacala that goes to the game wearing a Collingwood scarf.
Mum always knew how to fix the jeans up, you know? If there was a button missing, she'd do it straight away. Jeans, she'd fix them up, okay? So I thought instead of telling you about it, I'll show you what my mum used to do, okay? What I've just got a pair of my broken jeans here, all right? So my mum, I used to give these to my mum, right? Because that's what we used to have. I used to give these to my mum. And this used to be in fashion. It still is, actually. And my mum used to hold them like this. She used to look at them up and down like this. She used to look at me. Bastardos. It cost me $10 at the Gollo, this one here. I fix. She used to, I'll just do this without the microphone. Pantaloncini! Do you know how many pantaloncini I have? I got a wardrobe full of jeans that are pantaloncini like this.
Yeah, Greek. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's amazing. Yeah. You know, every time I see a Greek friend, I've started carrying one of these. O fazzoletto. Let me explain why. Yeah, because you think it's because of the Zorba like that. No. It's because every time they say Yasu, I think they're sneezing. Yasu! Bless you. All should do an ass. French people. The makes a noise. I love my French people. They come up to me and say, oui, oui, and I say, caca.
And Bert Newton would be on the TV, wouldn't he? And he'd be like this, he'd be standing there going, we surveyed 100 people, name something that you keep in the garage. And straight away my mum would go, a cucina, a cucina! I keep a cucina in the garage, I've got a tool, no! I said, Ma, who's got a kitchen in the garage? She went, everybody's got a kitchen in the garage. I go, who? A Kumare Cambela, a Kumare Rosa, a Kumare Maria, a Kumare Sana. Yeah, just the Kumaris have got the kitchen in the garage. You got a kitchen in the garage? No? You Italian? No, that's why.
Anyone here from Coburgo? Yeah, so the rest of you are just from Thomastown? Yeah? I know una famiglia di Coburgo, si chiama la famiglia Neve, di cognome Neve. They got one daughter. What do they call her? Bianca. Bianca Neve.
This is my Italian magic box. Italian magic box. When I was a little boy, I wanted to be a magician. Un mago. Volevo essere un mago quando ero piccolino. And I said to my papa, I want to be a magician. And my papa said, no, you've got to be a concreter. Spanish is a beautiful language, like l'italiano, spagnolo, molto bello la lingua. Now, Spanish is actually Italian. It's Italian with an S on the end of every Italian word. Yeah, like for example, I'll give you an example. Spanish, right? So in Italian we say, oggi è una bella giornata, vado dalla mia nonna. In spagnolo, oggi es una bella giornata, vado dalla mia nonna. Spanish. It's simple, right? Just put an S on the end, it's simple. It made me think that about strange names that we give kids. You know, adesso è di moda dare questi nomi strani ai bambini. It's very in fashion to give strange names. Like, all over the world, they're calling their kids things like apple, mela. I mean, what about a nice, strong name for a boy? Briscola. That's a good name, why not? That's like a gladiator's name, senor, a gladiator, you know, Briscola. When he grows up and I want him to help me clean the garage, I can say, Briscola, vai a prendere la scopa. And that way I'll confuse him for real this time,
Those
you know?
things that actually are Italian and we don't even know about it. You know, everyone thinks that Australia was discovered by Captain James Cook. No, it's not true. It was Captain James Cook, but he was Italian. Yeah, his real name was Capitano Giacomo Cucinare. That was his real name. And when he came to Australia, he did not put up the Australian flag. No, he planted a lemon tree in the backyard. That's what he did.
A few of us are nonni here, yes? Siamo nonni, yeah? You're nonni? Really? You look a bit young, yeah? You used the oil of Ulai? Yeah, beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, my nonni are very special. My nonno always tries to teach me about love, about amore. Always. He used to have at least 2.5 women with him all the time. Yeah. I said, nonno, what do you mean half? He said, quella è la gara calabrese. Who's been to Dramana here? I'm sure I've been to Dramana. Here we go to Dramana. My nonna likes to go to Safety Beach. I said, Nonna, why do we have to go to Safety Beach all the time? Because it's a safe. Right? Otherwise, they're not called a Safety Beach. So we go to Safety Beach. Now, my nonna, she loves the beach, but she doesn't like the water. She does this. This is how she goes inside the water. I'll show you. She's got a one-piece costume, one piece. Right? more Australian inventions. I'll show you what I mean. I've got them here. If you like, I've got them on sale tonight. Okay? This is called the 2-in-1. 2-in-1, all right? This side here, in the kitchen, you can be making the sauce like this, whichever sauce like this, and you know when those mosquito come in, you go like this and PAH! Back in the sauce, you know? Beautiful, yeah. Bouquet a la mosca. Yeah. Right? The bouquet and nunchucks. Yeah. I'll explain what happens, right? You know when, we don't need this, you can hear me. You know when you're in the kitchen and mum is making the sauce like this, you know, signora, you know when you say cocinando like this, and the kids come, the grandkids come, they go, Nonna, what are you cooking? And they got to touch the sauce. Ah! But you can keep on cooking. You never stop cooking, you know? Yeah, now they look more Italian. Yeah. Come over here. Okay. You know each other? You want to shake hands? You single? Single? You are now? After wearing the beard. Yeah. You're single too? Well, it's a match made in heaven. I'll pick them out. Single. The Italian shows. Love match. We should have a perfect match Italian style. Alright? Okay, let's get to it. I'm going to teach you a new tarantella dance. It's called a tarantella dei pensionati. Now there's 4 moves. It's really simple, 4 moves, okay? So you have to just follow me, alright? Put your hands out like this, alright? Face the audience so they can all see your lovely face like this. Put your hands like this, right? Do this, you know, this one here, and you've got to say this. Macke boy. Macke boy. Good. You've done this before. Okay. Macke boy, right? Put it. Now this one here. Ma si pazzo. She's never come to the Thomastown Library again. Ma si pazzo, right? Then you turn around like this. So you turn that way. Bend over a little bit. Don't worry, it's all clean. Right? And you go like this. Get your hand like this. And you go, mi fa male, back. And then you turn back around. Quando is high. It's gonna be a long night. Okay. Alright. So, we're going to do it with a little bit of music now, alright? You boy. Nasi pazzo. Mala, back. Quando is high. Boy. You are the winner of la tarantella dei pensionati. You get un bello pacchetto di pasta. I give you Zaccarelli because I did the commercial ones. So there you go. Bit of publicity there. But for you, Tony, you don't go away empty in the hands because you come second. That's a good prize, you know. Right, you get home brand. Sorry, that's good. All right, that's for you. Give them a round of applause.
Anyway, so they go into the room, they do their votes, and they come back home. I get back home and I say, all right, Papa, tell me who you voted for. I want to know. And he says to me, here, look. Papa, you're meant to put this inside the box. Inside the box. Papa, what did you put inside the box? The rubbish! Okay, Papa, you can't put the what rubbish? The rubbish your mama should give it to me from last week in the backyard I put inside the box. Okay, Papa, you cannot put the rubbish inside the voting box, non si fa. He says, ma non ti preoccupare. Politics, all rubbish anyway. Sort of true, in a way.